Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Roxora here, and we're playing some more Arena, but we've got a different thing this time around. We've got a remix draft, which is a new kind of, draft system that they have on Arena, or draft format that they have on Arena. We saw last time that they did the Chaos draft format. I posted, I think, a video or two of that, and that was pretty enjoyable. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't like really chaos drafting if you're familiar with that. But it was still just nice to have just a new interesting draft format on Arena. That's not just like the new set, and that's not just like Cube and all those things. This is actually more similar to a Cube experience, as I'll talk about. But before we get into the talking about this format here and everything, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this format, or if you enjoy watching these kinds of videos. Definitely let me know. Yeah, so obviously I was pretty high on this, given that, again, the chaos format was pretty fun. So I was pretty optimistic about this. Essentially, this is just a kind of self-made set, with all of the best cards pulling from all the different sets on Arena. And it comes with the theme of artifacts. So it's essentially like an artifact cube, except, as we'll talk about, you can open multiple copies of cards. Usually cube implies singleton. Yeah, here you can see you just have all of these cards that either are artifacts, reference artifacts, make artifacts, or have some sort of synergy with artifacts in some kind of way. So like, again, you have the modular stuff, you got clues, Toolcraft Exemplar, which again isn't an artifact but cares about having artifacts, creatures that make artifacts when they enter, all these sorts of things, Deadly Dispute kind of cards that work with artifacts, equipment stuff. Some of the green cards here aren't artifacts, but have proliferate synergy, which is often associated with artifacts. Works well with the modular stuff. So like, again, you got Obsessive Skinner, Guy's Gift. There's the 4-mana dude, the Bloom Hulk here that proliferates. So again, not exactly artifacts, but synergize well. Some of the green creatures make food. So all this stuff is super cool. And I don't think it shows here, but I do believe we have, oh no, it does show. We have some artifact lands in here, so it's a bunch of cool stuff like that. And yeah, I was pretty high on it when I went in, and it does not disappoint. This format is very fun. You just kind of draft all the cool artifact synergies that you can get. I've drafted Boros artifacts a bunch. There's like blue-black kind of control-y stuff. Clues, pirates, so just a bunch of cool archetypes that they've put together here. And yeah, it's a ton of fun, pretty fast paced. The games can get grindy, but it is pretty fast paced, as again, if you build your deck in the right way, your deck is going to kind of fire on all cylinders, or it should. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get on to the games here. Again, there are rares to open here, so like that is again an aspect, just kind of like with the chaos draft, that can sometimes be a little feels bad, but hopefully we open really good here. All right, so all right, we open up Tamio's Journal, and that ain't it. Probably not taking that. I'd imagine Ingenious Smith is pretty good here, searching for a good artifact and then getting bigger. So it's probably what I'm going to take here. Again, Boros Artifacts is pretty good. Other notable cards in this pack, Gear Seeker, Serpent, again, powerful. I think that's the only other. Trail of Crumbs is probably okay. I don't think we're doing this clue theme. Yeah, we're just going to take this Ingenious Smith, just a powerful card by itself. Will be pretty good. There is a Razor Tide Bridge in the pack, so we could wheel that potentially. It does trigger the Ingenious Smith. So I'm going to take the Smith here. Oh, and probably followed up with an Esper Sentinel. That's quite a punch. There's an Arcbound prototype here, but I don't think it's going to beat Esper Sentinel. Why would someone not take Esper Sentinel? It's just a really powerful card. It's like one of the best turn 1 plays. Again, you can find it off of Genius Smith. Works. They're both white cards. So yeah, probably hoping to wheel this Arcbound prototype, but probably not. Could also wheel this Arcbound Slasher and just try and go Boros, but definitely looking to play white right now. Wanderer Strike, proliferates, which is not bad. There's a Moonsnare prototype. Honestly, none of these cards are that interesting. There's a Recommission, which is an okay card. Brings back a creature or artifact. If it's a creature, it also gets a counter. So again, works well with our Esper Sentinel and Genius Smith right now. Probably going to take that. Wandering Strike is a pretty lackluster card. And again, I don't think we really want to keep or take any of the green cards here. I think we want to just take the green white cards, the good white cards for now. Not tried Astral Blade. Does sound good. There's Ichor Wellspring. There's also Iron Apprentice. The modular theme in white is pretty good. And again, I feel like being aggressive is the way to go. So that's pretty exciting. He's adding me. He's adding me on the Discord. Oh, nothing important. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I could take the Astral Blade, but I think I'm going to take the Iron Apprentice. I think that's going to be more powerful if I end up in the modular deck. And we get another one here. Ornithopter, obviously very powerful. Recommission, pretty good too, as we've established. Oh, there are also notably a lot of creatures that can't be blocked by artifacts, or artifact creatures, which is cool. So Gold Mire Blade here, but yeah, we're gonna take more modular stuff. Okay. So not taking the artifact land here. I think I'm gonna take this Mandible Justicar. It looks kind of underwhelming, but when every single card in your deck is either an artifact or deals with artifacts, like this card can get big. Having lifelink is super nice. So yeah, we're just taking all the white artifact cards. Actually, speaking of artifact cards, Oltec Cloud Guard looks like a little out of place here, but it makes a servo, and being a 3/2 flying is nothing to scoff at. I guess Arcanist's Owl also gets an artifact, and a 3/3 flying is pretty nice. But I think this is basically just the same thing, but easier to cast, and puts an artifact onto the field. Yeah, I think I actually like Oltec better. Wow, did we wheel this prototype all the way around? Or is this a different pack? No, I think this is it. Citizen's Arrest is a good card. Actually, maybe I do just take the Citizen's Arrest here. Removal is kind of premium. It only exiles a creature, doesn't exile an artifact or creature or any permanent, so that's a little awkward, but I'm gonna just take the Citizen's Arrest here. I think I can get a prototype kind of card. All right, we'll take. I guess I could take this over the. No, I think this card being white means it's more likely to make my deck. Right now we've taken all white cards, which is just pretty cool. All right, I'll take another Iron Apprentice. Really hoping for more modular cards. Okay, now is the time where I'll take the Wandering Strike. I'm still not really excited by it, but take it. This bridge doing nothing for us. Okay, so we don't have any modular cards other than Iron Apprentice, unfortunately, but we can get a couple in the next pack, definitely. All right, Zahir. Pay 4 and tap an untapped artifact you control rather than pay its costs. I feel like that's not as good as just taking an Arcbound prototype. Like, this is where I'm at in the format. It's like, this is a good card, but it's not an artifact. It means we have to be in blue. Yeah, I actually don't care. I actually don't care for this. Like, it's good, but I don't think it's worth taking over the prototype. I think we really just want the modular cards. Yeah, sorry, Zahir. Zahid? What was it? Zahir? Zahid? And yeah, I'll take another one, probably. I could take another Citizen's Arrest. There's also a Rustvale Bridge of note in the pack, so we're probably wheeling, like, one of these. Like, I think I take the actually, prototype came around. Maybe just take a Citizen's Arrest. It's good removal, and just hope to wheel one of these. And then probably look to be Boros. Also of note, Salivating Gremlins can do some work in this, but definitely just going to take the removal spell. All right. Okay, so there's another artifact land. It's a Cogworker's Puzzle Knot, which is good. Makes 2 artifacts. I think I'm going to actually just take the artifact land here. I guess the artifact land doesn't really do anything for me right now. Yeah, besides the Ingenious Smith. Although, oh, actually, sorry, also does the Justicar. So yeah, I am going to take the Rustfield Bridge, I think, over these two. Cockworkers plus not is nice, but I think I can get something similar to it. Ichor Wellspring, also kind of similar. Mirror's Sire, also similar. Oh, what is this? Captain Ripley Vance. Whenever you cast your third spell each turn, put a counter on it, then deal damage equal to its power to any target. I'm not particularly excited by that. There's a Mirror Enforcer. Obviously, affinity for artifacts in a set where you're going to have pretty much a lot of artifacts in your deck. It's good. Tomb Raider is okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Mirror Enforcer. It's a good card. I'm not really sure why this is here. I guess the proliferate stuff. The artifacts, like, and then, you know, you proliferate or something. I don't know. Not particularly impressed by that. Whenever it attacks, there's a number of... Oh, so this is an equipment synergy card. Not excited by that. There's a puzzle up. There's also another Mirror Enforcer. I think I might take the second Mirror Enforcer and then just start taking more heavy artifact stuff. Glorifier of Suffering is also a powerful card in the right deck. I don't think I want it in this deck right now. I think I'd rather I just have so many artifacts that I'd just rather take the Mirror card. Now I think is the time to maybe take this Mirror Kinsmith. That or the Gremlins. But I think I need something in the top end here. So this goes and gets a Mirror card, and with 2 Mirror Enforcers in the deck, it's going to be pretty good. It just is an artifact. So we'll trigger our cards down here. And then go and find our Mirror Enforcer. I think I like that. Okay, perfect. So this Walking Skyscraper is cool, but again, kind of just worse Mirror Enforcer. This Arcbound Mauser is much better, as it's a 1-drop, it's a modular card, it's got lifelink. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I could take Salivating Gremlins, but I think I'd rather take the Cockworkers Puzzle, given everything I have going on right now. Again, triggers the Smith, triggers the Justicar, and then it counts as 2 artifacts for Mirror Enforcer. I can get some Salivating Gremlins. I don't think that's a card that I'm taking too highly right now. I might just take the Dross. I don't think I'm playing the Crusher, and, you know, this is just an artifact as a land. If I'm in red, awesome. So, perfect. So now we just have Salivating Gremlins on the wheel, the mega wheel. I'll take another Clockworker's Puzzle Knot. That card's great. This I'm more likely to play because I am white. I know I'm white right now. I might not end up in red. I could just be mono white. Oh god. Okay, this is a very interesting pick here. So Toolcraft Exemplar, a strong aggressive card, but it's not an artifact. You have a recommission. And then actually nothing else. Yeah, I'm just going to take Toolcraft Exemplar. I don't think it's going to be too amazing in this deck. But, like, I guess if I have 3 artifacts, it's just a 3/2 per strike. Yeah, that's probably good enough. It's probably just good enough. No white cards in this pack. There's an Alloy Mirror, which I'm not excited by. I think I'm just going to take the Cloud Guard again. Again, I've been pretty impressed with this card. Just being a 3/2 flying that also makes an artifact. Not interested in Brute Suit. I think it's a little too clunky. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Cloud Guard. Yeah, actually, the way this is going, we could just be mono white. A Mauser. I'm scared of. A 3rd Mirror Enforcer would be awesome, but I think I need to take more cheaper artifacts before taking a 3rd Mirror Enforcer. I think 2 is a fine number. Again, we could wheel either Skyscraper or Mirror Enforcer, so. Terrarian is a good card. It's just a cheap artifact, it cantrips and does the thing, so. Okay. So Fumigate, not Fabricate. Fumigate, not a card I'm interested in. Way more interested in Fabricate. Not taking this Ashnod's Harvester. I think I'm just going to take another Cloud Guard. Again, I have been pretty impressed with this card. Boof. I guess Thundering Pirate is interesting. Over, like, again, another Ripley. I don't think I'm playing a blue-red artifact land. This at least makes an artifact and potentially ramp me to, like, Mirror Enforcer or help with mana. Again, I don't even think I'm playing this. I think I am just, like, cutting these and just playing mono white with a Goldmire Bridge. Yeah, sweet. So we take the Arcbound prototype here over like again these red cards that are whatever. Veil of Assimilation I haven't played with. It seems like it could be fine, but not better than this Arcbound prototype, which is too much modular and artifact synergies going on here. I think this was the pack. Man, this Citizen's Arrest. So we have a couple. This is really tough actually. So we have Walking Skyscraper, Citizen's Arrest, and Vault Scourge. I think I want the Citizen's Arrest. I think there's just like too much riding on us having removal. Oh, and I'll take a Razortide Bridge. Yeah, I think I'm just mono white. Yeah, Razortide Bridge as a white land. Recommission as just a good card again. Recommission just getting back some good creatures. That's if I'm even playing it. I think I might not be playing some of these. Yeah. So at 20, actually at 27 cards right now, so I do actually have to make some cuts. Ooh, could actually play this Deadly Dispute. Oh, actually, sorry, this is a white land. Oh, wow. Last pick, Wandering Strike. That shows you where that card's at. Okay. This is really interesting. Okay, so I don't think I'm playing this Almur or this Deadly Dispute. These are all staying in. These are just white lands that are artifacts. Wow, this deck ended up being pretty good. I might just cut this Gold Warden's Helm. It's pretty bad. My 3-drop slot is right here. I could cut these recommissions. They seem pretty bad. Actually, without like Ingenious Smith. Besides Ingenious Smith or like Toolcraft Exemplar and Esper Sentinel, I guess like Iron Apprentice. I don't really need them. They're kind of bad if I just draw them too early. So we'll cut those, and then we just need to cut like one card. We might just cut this Wandering Strike. We'll just run one, otherwise it's too clunky. Oh, 3 pieces of removal and Citizen's Arrest. I don't know. I could also see cutting this Cloud Guard. There's so many creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a Cloud Guard and just have two Wandering Strike, 3 Citizen's Arrest. The Wandering Strike again is pretty bad, but adding counters to Iron Apprentice, Mauser, and Prototype seem okay. Ingenious Smith even. So yeah, if I ever do that, I might change it up. I might switch these around, but I think I'll be pretty okay with that. Our artifact count is 17. We have 17 cards in our deck that are artifacts. So just to show you how easy it is, again, to enable something like Mirror Enforcer in this deck. Yeah, without even really, again, we still have like a couple enchantments and a couple creatures that aren't artifacts. We still have 17 artifacts in our deck. So cool. All right, let's see how this deck goes. First time drafting a monocolor deck and limited in quite a while. Okay, this seems really good. Yeah, we have turn 1 Toolcraft Exemplar, turn 2 Ingenious Smith. And having just a monocolor deck just means our mana is just like so good. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to play the bridge first, or Bankbuster means ooh. Maybe never mind. Have I changed my mind here? Yeah, I think I want to play the bridge, play the Iron Apprentice. Oh, I guess I could have just played untapped land and waited on the bridge. Yeah, that was better. I could have gotten another counter on this Ingenious Smith. At risk of like not having that. Oh, well, never mind. Just the best. Alright, Cogworker's Puzzle Knot, play Mauser. Toolcraft Exemplar already has first strike. Next turn we can play the Kinsmith or the Cloud Guard. It's a little awkward now. Ooh. I guess I'm just gonna play the Cloud Guard. So Cloud Guard, and then probably actually just pass. But unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately there's Toolcraft. I guess I could have attacked with the Iron Apprentice. And then attacking with the Iron Apprentice means I get to put the counters on the Toolcraft Exemplar. Because it's just any creature. Yeah. You got it. You could even put it on the Cloud Guard, but I'm going to put it on the Toolcraft Exemplar because it means I get to, like, you know, bash harder a little bit. And it also means that the Cloud Guard isn't as much a target for removal. Yo, if I get this Wandering Strike, it's going to improve the power of 2 creatures. Yeah, that's fine. Is also fine. That we can just chump. Yeah, it's like they have 1 creature, they don't even want to do it. Yeah, it's fine. Just do that. Ingenious Smith gets bigger. Do I even want to do this? I guess I can do this and then actually activate this only once each. Yeah. So we can actually sack this on their turn, and then Ingenious Smith gets a counter during their turn. That's pretty cool. We have nothing that can successfully block this. So yeah, we're just gonna hit for 4. Sorry, attack with these 2. Next turn, attack with the Smith. Next turn, we can Wandering Strike. Get rid of their only creature. You got it. Go 4-3. Bam. Oof. Here. Tomb Raider. You got it. So sack this. Probably exile one of these things. Citizen's Arrest. I don't think that's better than this, so it doesn't matter what we're exiling because they're going to crew in response. But it just means that they're less likely to have things going on. And we're gonna proliferate. And at this point, I'm just gonna hit with these. I'm not gonna hit with the servos because again, the artifacts being on the battlefield does matter in terms of affinity and modular and things like that. So don't want to just give up servos for no reason. And yeah, they're pretty screwed here. I don't really know of a single card besides like Fumigate. All right, that's not gonna do it. All right, a mono white deck, getting the job done. kind of waiting for our opponent to realize, to explore all their options, and you can see a concession here in a moment. Okay. All right, well, that was fun. Enjoyed that game. Oof. This hand's a little awkward. Yeah, I think I can do better than this, actually. Just 4 lands. All right. Keep this, put back a land. We have an actual curve, as opposed to whatever we just had. Raven Inspector. Yeah. Puzzle not adds 2 artifacts, so we're still an artifact off from casting Mirror Enforcer, unfortunately. I guess we top deck an artifact next turn. We can play it and then turn 4 Enforcer. I don't think exiling this Thraben Inspector is really worth it, but man, it feels really bad not being able to attack. I think I'm just gonna use my mana. Could have actually been really risky if they had the Cog Worker, but they did not. Alright, we need a land or an artifact next turn. We want to be productive. Oh, these are swamps. I thought these were islands at first. They couldn't have had the Cog Worker, it's blue. Ruin Rider. Okay. That going here, and then we'll just pass. Probably sack the Cog Worker here. Maybe not. We'll just keep it for the mirror and just being an artifact on the battlefield. It's hard to deal with. This is an interesting predicament here. Kind of incentivized to block. Do I care? Maybe not. Maybe I'll let him attack, take 3, and then activate the puzzle knot and just attack him back for 4. I'm gonna lose a lot of life off of this. And then we play the Mirror Enforcer, and then they can't attack afterwards. I think I'm okay with that. Thraben Inspector. That changes my play a little bit. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Schoolcraft Exemplar, not the draw I was looking for. I think we're just playing Mirror Enforcer and passing. It's a little awkward. First hand was too heavy, land heavy. This hand's a little too land light. Ironically. We'll just pass. There's Citizens Rest of their own. Exile our Mirror Enforcer. It's pretty tough. I think I'm not blocking. It's fine. Again, looking for a land here. If they attacked. Oh. Alright, well, Now I am just gonna get rid of this Ruin Raider. And I think we'll just pass. Yeah. Bake into a pie is gonna be good here. And use the clue to trigger the infiltrator. Yeah, I'm not blocking that again. That's fine. Alright. Well, here's an Esper Sentinel. Here's a Toolcraft Exemplar. Again, I don't think this puzzle knot's doing anything. They're probably gonna bake into a pie the Toolcraft Exemplar if I had to guess, but also if they do that now, I get to draw a card. Oh, I could even trade off my apprentices to increase the likelihood of that, but that's whatever. Really sucks to not have a land, but yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna bake into a pie here and just kill the Toolcraft Exemplar. That's what I'd be doing here. Yeah, you give me a card, but it's fine. Oh, the Fatal Push of all things. That's brutal. Yeah. They just seem to have the deck that counters us. They just have a ton of removal and yeah, ways of stifling our aggression. I could double block the Thraben Inspector. And then if they bake into a pie... Yeah, so I put the counter on the Esper Sentinel. They're forced to bake into a pie it. If they want me to get a counter, and then they have to pay one. So I'm gonna use up a lot of their turn. That's fine. Man, really like to draw land. Like not drawing a land here just feels super bad. Yep, that's fine. They have another clue to sack to this. Yeah, this card's really good in this deck. Yep. I think I am just blocking this. Yeah. Putting a counter here. Yep. And now we just want to draw a land. They have their own Toolcraft Exemplar. I'm just drawing all the expensive cards into lands, so yeah, this is kind of a annoying draw. Oh god. Bartolom. Uh-huh. Notably, it doesn't have first strike, which is funny. Put a counter on it. Oh, and then I just died at this. Whenever sack a permanent. Wow, that's nuts. We can't even get Wandering Strike next turn. Yeah, we're pretty dead. That's a cool little combo there. I didn't even know this card was in the set. So this is a lot of damage. Need to draw land. Even like I'm not even talking about a playable card. I need a land. Going to the face. And what, they have another one? Oh, nice. They just have it. Nice. All right, cool. Can't do anything about that. Their deck's good. It's just we're playing a low to the ground aggro deck. We drew 4 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost, and we're on 3 lands. So we had 2 wildly different games. We had just like curve out nuts, toolcraft turn 1 toolcraft exemplar into beat our opponent down, into that shenanigan. All right. It's another potentially risky hand, but it's got toolcraft exemplar into stuff. Ooh, actually, Mandible Justicar is also nice. So you can go Justicar into... Also not. Drew land, just nice. Yeah, I'm going to play the Justicar here. Then the trade with the prototype. I expect them not to make it, as they probably want this thing to put some counters on some things. Oh, if you do that and attack, I will block. I'm going to snap off this block. Huh? What? Why did they make that trade? So now we have a 3-2 life, 3-2 first strike. We're gonna play this and get Mirror Enforcer next turn. Yeah. Oh. So I believe this counts itself. That's interesting. Yeah. Hit ya. Bonk. Let's play this. Go and grab Mirror Enforcer. I don't think we can play it yet. Yeah. Okay. So, what do? We can Citizen's Arrest the Ember Keeper. Welding Sparks on my Toolcraft Exemplar. Yeah, that's fine. Bonk. Also, still fine. Gremlins is good, and Bone Splitters on it is spooky, but yeah, they're out of cards now. Do this, plus Enforcer. Yeah, just gonna hit him. I'm gonna just hit him. We can put the counter on our Enforcer. Now our Enforcer is bigger. They're Gremlins. So unless this is an artifact, which it's not, can't really attack. Cool. Do I want to make I don't think I'm making a servo. Alright, that's a little awkward. The double... Oh yeah, they have to double block. That's hilarious. Got him. That's really good. Fine. Okay, now I think I'm making up a puzzle knot and just attacking them 3 times. Hoping that works. Ooh, Ingenious Smith is a good one. Give me artifact. Sure. More puzzle knots. Bonk. Ooh. Yo, look at this hand. Turn 1 Esper Sentinel, turn 2 Prototype into Citizen's Arrest, and then go from there. You'll love to see it. I think Esper Sentinel is actually a little bit of a better card in this format, as a lot of, as you saw in that last game, like their turn 1 play was Bone Splitter. So turn 1 Sentinel can be pretty backbreaking. Opponent is on the play though, actually. Like, always so surprised that this is a human. It's like, it's an artifact, and it's like they're with a cyborg, I guess. All right, Boros. I imagine. Oh, it's gonna. I'm thinking it's gonna be something else, but it's fine too. Not really excited about trading off my Esper Sentinel. I think I am just gonna keep this here. This to me heavily implies a removal spell on my Esper Sentinel. I think I'm okay just not blocking. That's okay. Actually, we can just Citizen's Arrest that now that I'm thinking about it. Bop. It's very weird having an enchantment creature in an artifact set, but it does work with modified stuff, which is cool. Arg. I'd like to stop drawing lands. I think now I'm just going to attack with the Prototype. Oh, please trade. Oh yeah. Up. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that right there. Proliferate it. Ooh. Ooh, mama. They have a lot of mana. Yeah, they play any kind of creature spell. Yeah, okay, they're forced to do that, and then I get to draw a card. Deal. You got it. I don't get to proliferate anymore, which is sad, but it's okay. Bank Buster. That's a really good card. Crew 3, right? Yeah. Alright, can I stop drawing lands, please? First we couldn't draw lands, now we're drawing too many lands. Like, come on, Arena. Like, you're better than this. Scrap work mutt. I'm okay with that. This is actually interesting. I don't have 3 artifacts, so this doesn't have first strike. I might actually just make this trade and then untap on Wandering Strike the Mutt. Yeah, I think we're that's what we're doing here. I am not proliferating on that. Yeah, Bank Buster is good. It's slow, but it's good. It's going to be pretty good here because we are flooding a little bit. And we weren't quite able to do enough damage. That is pretty good. Ooh. So how many artifacts does it be? It's 7 mana. So I'm gonna play the Cloud Guard first. Because I can't play the yeah, I can't play the it's got first strike too. The one positive is it can't crew the bank. Oh no, it can't. So well, now they just activate this, they get a pilot. They can crew the Bank Buster anytime they want. No blocks. Yeah, this seems way better than all the other Mirrodin equipments. Alright. Play this. Go and get our Mirror Enforcer. That's our Mirror Enforcer. Attack for 3 in the air. What's the hold up? Pretty good. Okay. Does damage to target tapped creature and opponent controls. Okay. Pretty good. To craft it into a vehicle. Oh yeah, it's actually a pretty good vehicle at that. Just it's basically just always a 5/5 with these halberds. Pretty bad. Looking pretty dead. Whoa. 3/3 double strike that drew a card. That's insane. I mean, yeah, I'll double block it. What can we draw? Is a card. I think we just pass. What does attacking do? It means they block here. Yeah, I think I'm done to just chill. I think we're pretty dead. They have 3 cards in hand. They have this thing that's coming out. They're just gonna craft it with the Bank Buster. Ugh. Interesting. Crafting not using the Bank Buster, so maybe they have ways of reviving artifacts of some kind. Ugh. Hello? Any day now. Yeah. I mean, if you're not going to attack, I'm not going to have to block, so. Oh, it's only during my. I was like wondering why this was going on and off. It's only during their turn. Okay, interesting. Flame discharge. Yep. Very unfortunate. Kind of means we are just dead. Unless we draw. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Like all of our good cards are in our graveyard. Yeah, we're just dead. Even with our kind of some of our expensive cards at our top end, we still somehow managed to flood out. I said it. Bank Buster was good there because they just did enough to prevent us from killing them and just had 3 extra cards. Alright, I'm going to keep this 2-lander again, and somehow I'm still going to flood. Alright, never mind, we're going to get mana screwed. I just want to draw lands from this point on. Okay, deal. This does not do anything right now. Cool. You got it. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. Give me a land. You're gonna play a creature. I'm gonna draw a land. We're gonna Wandering Strike. We're gonna hit him for 6. All right. Well, that's also fine. I hate that servo noise. Or it's a gnome. Sorry, it's not even a servo. It's a gnome. Alright, well, here's an alpha swing. Am I alpha swinging? Yeah, I'm alpha swinging because I have another one in hand. Like, yeah, it's fine. Alright, just need to top deck a land and have our board be here. I don't know a lot of the rats in this format. That isn't one of them. Can I just draw land, please? Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Okay, that's fine. More dudes. More dudes. Alright, I just need one land. We exile this shaman thing, and then we just win. We can actually Iron Apprentice the Cloud Guard. Like block with Iron Apprentice, right? Yeah. Not have trample, which is nice. Welp. Welp. Yeah, we're gonna block with Iron Apprentice, put the counter on the Cloud Guard. Damn. Removal? Voltage Surge. Okay. Land. Alright, it is technically a land. Should have been more specific. Alright. Oof. Fine. That's also fine. Deals have destroyed. Yeah. Okay. We'll block with a gnome. Block with a little gnome. Little gnome action. All right. Wandering strike. I still want this to check. I don't care about that. Yeah. Do it on the whelp. Oof, and they fizzle my thing. Ugh. At least I draw a card. Yeah. Ooh, 0 cost Mirror Enforcer. Hot damn. So they block this and this. They take, yeah, they take a bunch. Does that mean I'm forced to block the shaman? I think I am. Well, yeah, that part's a little bit. Maybe I should have left something back. I should have left this gnome back. Yeah, because now if I don't block, they get rid of. I think I'm just gonna block. Hello? They kind of kill something anyways. They could have just killed the exact same thing. Engineer, sure. They have enough to sack their clue. Alright, so Ingenious Smith. They're at a virtual 5 life, right? Yeah. Oh, they also get just. Oh, wait, this engineer is kind of nuts because they just get to start, like, putting all their good artifact cards back onto the field. That's kind of disgusting. See what we can find that can help us out. That. Alright. Big Mirror Enforcer. Sure. And that might mean that I just attack like this now. Where I put them to 1. Put counters on the Mirror Enforcer. Yeah. We put the counters here and here. Pass. Like, I'm missing out on a little bit of value because of the Mauser, but I'm kind of forced into this play because I have to be able to block this shaman and then attack them back, right? Okay. Ooh. That's very interesting. So what artifact they can bring back? A 3 cost or less, right? So they can bring back this thing, a counter on each other artifact creature, and this candy trail, and that's it. Oh, but they have to do that before blocks too, so it doesn't even really count. So what do? That really only makes this at 4/4. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it on the Sender Shaman. Play this Goldmire Bridge, trigger my Ingenious Smith, and then go from there. So go and get that. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I couldn't really do anything about it. Yes, they do the modular 2 on it, and then it's bigger than my Mirror Enforcer, which is super annoying. Oh, and it's back in the graveyard for the Mirror Enforcer. Man, Mirror Enforcer, or sorry, not Mirror Enforcer, Goblin Engineer. Yeah, Goblin Engineer seems disgusting here. Oh my god, and then they, yeah, I think I'm doing this to buff up my Mirror Enforcer. But yeah, I don't think I see a way out here. Yeah, this is quite the combination. This is a rare too. Super feels bad. And we draw a land. Yep, we're dead. I mean, like, we can just chill, but they get to repeat this process over and over. Yeah, sorry, Goblin Engineer 2, by the way, is such a different power level card than, like, every single card in my deck. Sure. Sure. Owen and I are just on, like, different levels here. Alright, I'm just gonna scoop here. Like, there is nothing I can do from this point. Yeah. Oh, that really sucks. I thought our deck was really good. I think our deck is good. I think just the matchups were just like super one-sided. In some cases, our deck was just like firing all cylinders and being super aggressive, and then just had you know, really bad matchups into decks that just had higher power level stuff. Yeah, I think this deck is good. Like, we had a bunch of removal. Again, I think saw how like kind of good this card can be, just being an evasive card that also makes an artifact. I like these combinations of there's things combinations you're looking for, like the Kinsmith and the Enforcer is cool, and just building around kind of your first couple of picks like Ingenious Smith and this Justicar and things like that was super fun. So it's pretty fun. I think this deck was missing some power. You know, Toolcraft Exemplar being, I think, the only rare in this deck, the only really relevant find. Sorry, Esper Sentinel and Toolcraft Exemplar. Esper Sentinel is kind of just a replaceable card. It's just like a decent artifact creature. Like, it drew us a couple of cards in some games, but it's not like it was like putting on extra beats. Like, I would have rather had a second Toolcraft Exemplar than that. But yeah, still think this format is so much fun. Hope you guys try it out, and if you do, let me know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you're watching on YouTube, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.